Hey everybody, it's Kerry from Bab Speed Warehouse, and happy Mother's Day to all your mothers out there. Um, yeah, happy Mother's Day, Mom, and to my wife Babs. And well, we're testing this again. This is like the third test. Um, I put a background on, but it's kind of weird. My shoulder keeps on disappearing. Hello, shoulder, are you over there? This is. Has anybody seen Max Headroom? I think it was in the 80s, but I feel like Max Headroom with me disappearing, reappearing, disappearing. This background stuff, I'm not so sure about it. I think we may have to not use a background on it. We tried RealStream, and I don't think I like it as much as StreamYard. I think StreamYard works better, and we're going to go and hopefully have another feed going on with our beads. But do you really like this? Do you like this format? I'm kind of curious. Is this a format that you really want to see us do? Do you want to see us to show product? We could have a second camera in here, and we can show beads. I guess using the background is not going to work so good. I think next time we do, I don't know if I can remove the background while I'm talking. I do not think so. I am not thrilled. I'm looking on the side here if I can do that. I'm not thrilled. Let me click the edit button if I can do it. Nope. Nope, you cannot edit. Let's take a look over here. Nope. 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 So I think I'm going to get rid of it. Unless you guys like the background. Make a comment if you like the background. Right now I'm probably talking to myself. Hello, self. So if I wasn't disappearing, maybe if I wore a solid shirt, I think I'm going to do that next time. This shirt is too close to this. I think if I wore a solid shirt, it'll be better. My hair's kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of, you can see it. You can just see it just kind of weirdly flowing. And the right side of my head keeps on disappearing. I don't know why. Maybe if I move back, would it be better if I move back? It's kind of better if I move back if I'm not that close to it. That's better. Well, sort of. When we finally, this is the trial version. The pro version lets me add a camera to it, and the pro version will also do a higher resolution, although I don't think a higher resolution is going to work. I think if we had a solid color shirt on or something, maybe the color of this is too close to that background. I do like the brick background. So here I am talking to myself. I don't see anybody in the feed, and that's okay. We just are doing these impromptu. Look, my bottle's disappearing. Woo! That's a magic trick. And it's gone. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? So I'm going to drone on for about 15 minutes. Should I tell you my life story? I could do that. I'm not going to do that right now. But one of these feeds, I'm going to tell you my life story. Now, what's really cool is we can add other people to this. So I like that a lot. I like the idea of another camera. Hey, I'll give you a little factoid about myself. Come closer. Come closer. Closer. Do you know I used to be a casino dealer? I tell people that I was a dealer, and they look at me as if, ooh, what kind of dealer is he? I used to deal blackjack, baccarat, and craps in Atlantic City. I worked at Harrah's at the marina when they opened. So I think that was 1981. I did that for 6 months. I think I was 20 years old? No, I was 21 years old. That would make sense. 21 years old. Uh, that's a crazy job. Back then, you weren't allowed to be friendly. You weren't. You were expected to be a robot. And they're expressionless, no joking with the customer, nothing. It was pretty bad. Then I came to Florida. My parents moved down to Florida in 1979, if I'm not mistaken. I came down in 1981. And they had a jewelry store, Scruples Jewelers. That was under the rooftop restaurant on Bonita Beach, for those of you that know the area. And they said to me, come on down and we'll give you a showcase in our store. And you can sell anything you want as long as we don't already sell it. Well, what they didn't sell was sterling silver and beads. That's right, beads. So that's what I sold. That's what I brought in. And then my dad taught me how to cast, and I really got into cast. That's taking wax and making it into gold or silver. He taught me how to do that. And I did that, and I was playing around one day with a device. It's like a flexible shaft, but it has a hammer end on it. And I put a piece of metal with a diamond inverted on the end of it and screwed it into this hammer. So the cullet, that's the bottom of the diamond, would hit the metal and leave the facets of the diamond in the metal. Called that the Pavetron, and that's how I got into doing jewelry tools. So that's how I started. That's how I got into the tool business. That's how I got into the bead business. And that's how I got into what we're doing now. Then I met Babs on a blind date. And that will be another story for you. So I think we're going to wrap it up. I've got no eyeballs. Maybe I had some eyeballs and didn't notice it. But I think this is my last experiment with doing live stream. And I think we're going to go and actually start producing some content for you. That's it. Subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. And that's the end.